Sziasztok, Blackman vagyok, és ez itt a Syberia 5. része. Az előző részben meglátogattam Komkolzgradot, ahol viszonylag fura emberekkel találkoztam. Méghozzá egy ilyen, a polgármesterrel konkrétan, aki megbalondult, és azt szeretné, hogy találkozzon ezzel a híres énekesnővel, Helenával. Csak ő az a gond, hogy itt van Aralbatban, és el kellett jönnöm ide, meg rábeszélni, hogy találkozzon bele, mert másképpen nem fogja odaadni Oszkárnak a kezét. Úgyhogy lényegében ennyi történt. Na de akkor nézzük, mi ez az Aralblad. Kicsi se creepy az az arc ott a falon. Na már kikeljes. Fejünk Dan.
Hello?
What do you think you're doing, Kate? I wanted updates. I wanted results.
Certainly, Mr. Marson. We all do. Down on the ground, we're doing all we can, but there's no new developments.
Kate, I don't think you understand the urgency of this situation. Universal toys are on my back and digging in. I can't hold them off much longer. You're putting the firm in a very tricky situation.
I am very sorry, but a slight mishap or two has meant that I've had to modify my mission temporarily.
Miss Walker, you're walking on a minefield here. I don't have to underline that this affair is Class A priority numero uno. Hot!
I am only too aware of that, Mr. Marson, and believe me, I am doing all I possibly can. But this mission is really no piece of cake.
You can have all the cake you want and eat it too when you get home. Next time I call you, I want something concrete, something solid. I want results. You understand? Results!
Yes, Mr. Marson.
Nekem van egy olyan érzésem már az elétől, hogy Kate-et hamarosan kirúgják, csak mert nem végezted időben, hát annyira...
That is so beautiful.
Hát igen, ez csodálatos. Hogyha ennyire akarja Mr. Marson, akkor csinálja meg helyettem, nem? Csak dirigálni tud. De be se gondolj Kate-nek, hova kell utaznia.
Good morning, sir.
Good day to you, ma'am, and welcome to the Hotel
Kronsky.
I don't expect you made a reservation, have you? Well, no matter. We've got a few rooms left with a sea view, but far the best on offer.
Well, actually I wasn't counting on staying in Arrowbad.
I see. It's like that then. Sir, what can I do for you?
Esetleg bemutatkozok.
Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm a lawyer sent by a major American law firm to take care of a delicate inheritance case.
Nézem, közben megy a foci a tévében.
Felix Smetana at your service. I'm the receptionist of this establishment. Between you and me and the brick wall, I often play the role of general manager here too. These days the place ain't what it used to be.
This hotel is truly incredible, though. It's kind of sumptuous in an old-fashioned way.
You should see how sumptuous our suites are. For more than a whole century, they have accommodated some of the world's greats. Would you like to take one?
Akkor hát, ha itt van a Helena.
It's okay, thank you. I'm not staying. I've got to get away. I'm expected.
Right. Well, in that case, I don't see what I can do for you.
I want to meet someone who lives here.
That's very inconvenient. None of my customers said they were expecting someone. You can't just turn up like that. We've got a very strict policy. In this day and age, the hotel ain't too open to
Tom or Dicket.
visits from any Tom, Dick or Harry.
Please, I absolutely must speak with her. It's very important.
Milyen keresztnév az egyáltalán, hogy Dick?
Hello, adventurer, and welcome to the town of my dick.
What to do is ring the hotel. People come here to rest, you see, to get away from the world, which ain't turning so good these days. Don't let me keep you. Good day to you, ma'am.
Honestly, if I could have called, I would have called, but I couldn't. So please, can you bend the rules just a little, sir?
Ma'am, in this hotel, we don't bend nothing for no one. with respect.
Sir, I really could use your help.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but my helping hand only serves my hotel guests.
Well, let me just say that by helping me out, you'd also be helping out one of your very own guests.
Ma'am, I'm not to be wound around anyone's little finger. You hear?
Nem nagyon lehet rábeszélni.
Could you tell me if a certain Hans Vorarlberg has ever been here?
On a spa holiday?
Yes, that's it.
I'm sorry, but our hotel register is strictly confidential.
Come on, please. It's not like it's a state secret you're telling me here.
And if I was let you consult our register, what am I going to get out of it?
My eternal gratitude?
That's just what I was expecting. Adieu, as the French say. Damn.
Hát akkor ez nem segít semmibe.
Usually I travel on this fantastic mechanical train. Haven't I seen some kind of a station here? Is it possible to arrive here by train then?
Of course it is. What were you suggesting? If I'm not very much mistaken, that's your air balloon I see getting blown to shreds in the hotel garden.
Oh yeah, the airship. That's a bit different. I just borrowed that to make the round-trip journey to Arrelbad.
Whatever. You better think about getting it off there, and quick. With that contraption on my lawn, some of my clientele might have a relapse.
A pázsit egészsége? Hogyan befolyásolja a léghajó a növények egészségét?
It's a real shame that there aren't any guests at your hotel.
We had our moment of glory, but now it's all in the past. That's all.
Doesn't it make you sad?
Why should it? Once upon a time I met the greatest of the great. Now I got my memories. Sweet memories.
Hát akkor ez nem segít semmibe. Azt nézi a meccset. Hát akkor jó meccsnézést. Lehet húzni a függönyt? Hát nem tudom miért jó az, hogy kihúztam, de... Nézzünk el erre hátrafele. Ó, szertár. Ez mi? Tisztítószer. Nincsen más itt semmi. Mire megyek egy tisztítószerrel? De hogy... Ne is zavarjon a recepciós, hogy éppen betörtem a szertárotokba, nézd nyugodtan a meccset. Mintha itt se lennék. Ez meg zárva. De arra gondoltam, hogy mi akkor, hogyha tisztítószer be kell önteni a szökőkútba, ez elterelne a figyelmét, és majd úgy beszökni. De habos lett. És akkor ezt pont meg fogja látni az ablakból, remélem.
Sir?
You again? You're beginning to really overstep the mark. I warn you, one more and I'm going to... But what the hell's going on over there? Why is it me gets hell to pay when there's already so much work to do?
Hát azt takarítottak itt darabig. És akkor most körülnézhetek. Azt mondja, mi van itt? Leonid Karok, Helena Romanski. 1981 Division Access Card. $15.33. $12.10 szobában lesz. Jó. Kronski Hotel. Ez meg egy ilyen útmutató. Vagy ezt menjünk. Oh. Hát akkor menjünk be. Ó, milyen szép medence. Az igen. Ez már szálloda, kérem szépen. Merre menjünk? Mondjuk erre. Vagy arra? Menjünk erre. Ez egy robot?
Hello there.
Good afternoon, miss.
Are you the hotel barman?
My name is James, miss. James, the automaton nurse. I'm not a barman.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to upset you.
If you don't mind, miss, I would appreciate it if you would just be a little more rigorous in the terms you employ in the future.
Kövess.
My name is Kate Walker.
Pleased to meet you, miss. You are not here for treatment, are you?
No, I'm not. I only want to meet Madame Romansky.
I would be delighted to serve you tea when Madame returns from her constitutional.
I don't want to impose. Maybe your mistress won't want to take tea with me.
Madame likes to complain for the sake of it. Believe me, she loves visits.
In that case, thanks for the invitation.
No. Egy jó teát mindig el kell fogadni, Kate.
I'm looking for Madame Romansky. Do you know where she is?
3:30 to 4:30 p.m. Madame Romansky takes her daily constitutional on the pier. Tea is served at 5 o'clock sharp.
Is it possible to go see her?
As you wish, but do pay attention to the salt wind.
Sós szél.
Can you take me to Helena Romansky?
Not at this hour, miss. Madame will still be watching the sea at the end of the pier.
So?
Madame knows perfectly well that during
De
the
hangos a
sea,
zene.
I don't go down to the pier. My wheelwork goes dicky under the double corrosive action of the salt and sand winds. Listen, you can hear them sweeping up and down the beach and out to sea. We call it the salt wind here. It'll drive us all crazy one of these days.
Come on. Just make a little effort.
No, I'll stay here and make ready for Madame in case she needs me. She can be so unpredictable.
Dükteres is vannak.
Swings of mood.
Összeillenek Szergellyel. Ő is egy bolond.
Have you ever heard of a Mr. Vorarlberg?
The name is not entirely foreign to me.
Really? You know Hans Vorarlberg?
That I cannot say, miss. Madame has forbidden me from talking about him and even mentioning his name.
Why?
Nostalgia, sadness, medication. Call it what you humans will. We never had this conversation, did we, miss? Madame would be very angry to learn that I know, and now you know as well.
Szóval te sem mondd, mert
Don't
dühös
worry.
lesz.
Mum's the word.
Jó, hát nem. Biztos Hans megcsalta, vagy francia tudja.
Do you know
No.
Konkausgrad? I
Már
left my
kiderül.
train there with its engineer. You'll never guess what. It's an automaton, just like you. There's even a family resemblance.
Firstly, I would say that I do not know Komkolsgrad. Secondly, I have never taken a train. Thirdly, the existence of another automaton with such a degree of finesse as myself appears very unlikely. Madame has always assured me that I am a unique model, a gift from a former admirer.
Yeah, but you two really do look alike. And you know, I miss him.
Why is he not here with his train then? I would never allow Madame Romansky to leave on her own.
It's a long story, but hopefully I'll see him again soon.
Such attachment is very touching, miss.
Arra a badról meg nem is lehet kérdezni.
It would be a pleasure to see you.
Jó, hát ez a James jó fej. Elég egy kicsit arrogáns, de amúgy jó fej. És ez mi?
I don't need to use this console.
Még nincs. Ez könt egy nagy orgona. Itt fel lehet venni valamit? Csak itt van egy... Ide beírhatjuk a kódot. Jó, hát akkor a Helena kódja az 1270.
Darn it! That doesn't work. Just as I thought.
Akkor eljöttem erre tovább. És itt be lehet menni, ez az öltöző lenne. Aha. Itt van egy kártya. Na, ezt is ellopja két. Kronski Hotel Access Card Temporary Code 0968. Na, akkor ezzel hát, ha sikerül. Majd belépnem, bárki is volt ez. Nézzünk el erre. De szép látvány. Beszélgessünk el a gyurcsával. Mire sakkoznak?
I can see that I'm disturbing you.
Hey, no, check the 2 rooms. Squeeze it. Fish. Instead. Nothing like a little squeeze from a fish.
Okay, I wouldn't like to disturb you any longer.
Azt mondanám nekik, hogy sakmat, azt bele rakom az egész saktáblát a vízbe. Aha. Ide kéne valami? Majd kell valami. Biztos. Na de nézzük azt a kódot. Ide be lehet jönni a folyosó végére. Vagy az egyik. Akkor ott el lehet csorni. De ezt is amúgy elrak egy komplett poharat így a felsőjébe, az hogy nem tűnik ki? Mindegy. Ezt már megszoktam minden egyes ilyen játékban, ahol van a karakter, ott végtelen leltárral rendelkezik. Tehát nem is kell neki hátizsák, semmi. Csak úgy fogja és elteszi. De hogy hova? Nem is találkoznék, hogyha a seggéből húzna elő amúgy. Akkor írjuk be a kódot. 0968. Az ott mi? Gázmaszk? Jaj, így erre mondja, hogy sós levegő. Értem. Hát annyi a szennyezett. Csak ott volt valami kar, nem? Nem. Csak alaposan át kell nézni. Látok ott semmit, amit fel tudnék venni. Így menjünk el erre. És ott van Helena. Helena Gomez. Ezért körbenézzek, hát találunk valamit. Semmi. Hát itt nincs semmi. Nagyon le van lombozva az egész terület.
Madam Romansky? Madam Helena Romansky? Who are you? What do you want? I'm sorry to disturb you, ma'am. My name's Kate Walker. I've come on behalf of Frank Malkovich.
Oh, Malkovich, the old son of a gun. Are you one of his relatives?
Not exactly. He's a good friend of my mother's. He told me you might be here in Öreg. I'm American, a lawyer.
To what do I owe your visit? You have come so far. It must be important.
Indeed it is. I have very delicate and pressing business to attend to. I have just left...
Later, my dear, later. I have a slight headache. This hotel must be pinch, so I have to go in. Please, could you be so kind as to call my valet?
Your valet? Of course.
Na, hát ide hívom. Ezzel segítek neki.
Stop right there, criminal scum!
Back here again? How dare you show your damn face back here? Get out of here immediately!
Please.
Hogy vette észre, hogy
I
itt vagyok?
absolutely must find...
Miss Romansky! Oh, yes. I'm sorry. She managed to lie her way in here. Don't matter how vigilant you are, there's always one. It won't happen again. She'll be out on her ear before you can say, I hope she hasn't upset you too much.
Oh, Felix, stop being such a grisly bear. This woman is my guest.
She's your guest? Could that be possible? This scandal didn't even know you
3 órája. Honnan tudod, hogy...
Felix, before you offend someone.
Mióta vagyok itt egyáltalán?
Please, this maniac turned up earlier and tried to wreck the fountain. If it wasn't for the...
I said enough.
Összetörne szokuk utóbbi. Van egyáltalán bizonyítékod rá, hogy én voltam? És ez mindennel megvádol.
Swear. Have I made myself clear, Mr. Smetana?
Yes, yes, crystal clear, Madam Romansky. Please do accept my humble apologies.
Pufaszkodó kis ember.
I go now.
Na, belettél ott van, mehetsz. Szakállad is milyen. Ezt a harangot meg lehet vizsgálni. És el is lehet tenni. James Csengő. És itt van még egy ilyen harangos. Tehát szerintem erre rá kell helyezni. És jön is James. Vagy nem hallotta? Szóval már Jamesnek, hogy kongattam, miért nem ment.
James, what are you waiting for? Don't tell me you didn't hear the bell this time.
The bell did indeed ring, but it is very windy outside, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a bit gusty. But what's that got to do with it?
Madam doesn't understand. She says an automaton doesn't need protection, but my insides don't like the salty wind. I'm afraid to go out, you know.
And if you wore my mask to protect you against the salt, would that help?
Oh, most certainly.
Egy csinált, hogy egy automatának kéne gázmaszk. Na, ki hív meg közben? Fogadjunk, Dan. Na, vagy az anyja. Ki más?
What's she like? Does she remember Frank?
Hi, Mom. Yeah, sure. I met her, and yeah, she's living in Öreg. You can thank Frank for me again.
I'll remember to, honey. So, what's Öreg like? Maybe Frank can take me there one day.
It's this seaside resort, Ma, but it isn't what it used to be. You'd be real disappointed.
Maybe you're right. So, when are you coming home? Is that mission all over then?
Not really, Ma. I still haven't found the heir I'm looking for to wrap up the case. Helena Romansky's a kind of detour here.
Listen, Munchkin. I get the distinct impression that you're being led up the garden path. Why don't you just come home? Tell your boss this heir just doesn't exist. That you've done all you can.
De tipikus anya szeretne segíteni, csak
Ma, please, don't get involved.
a segítésben inkább probléma lenne.
What I'm being paid for. But I also just want to find him for myself.
Honestly, you're just as stubborn as your father. Don't complain that your mother didn't warn you.
Don't worry, I won't.
Meg lehet érteni, hiszen anyából van. Aggódik a gyerekért. Na, miért szolgáltok egy sörrel? Esetleg? Tyával? Most már legalább nyugodtan tudunk beszélgetni. Mi ez?
No point weighing myself down.
Ez elbírjon. Jó, most mi kéne innen? Így bele kéne helyeznem a... mindegy, inkább csak beszélgessünk.
It's a real honor to meet you, Madame Romansky. People have told me so much about you.
People still talk about me? Oh dear.
Of course. Everyone tells me how wonderful you are. How you are one of the greatest singers of the century.
So I was, my dear. But surely you didn't
részben pedig igen.
to dig up the past.
Like I said, I'm a lawyer, and to tell you the truth, I don't know much about classical music. But after talking to Mr. Borodin and Mr. Malkovich, they really made me want to hear you.
Oh, you are too late, my child. 10 years too late. And how is dear Frank? Do tell me. Oh, I am still angry with him for leaving like that to America. Don't be offended, but I never suspected those cowboys actually have an ear for real music.
I don't think he sings much anymore. The odd gala, the odd charity event. Anyway, he sends his love.
Oh, his love. Do you hear that, James? There is someone who still loves me on the other side of the Atlantic.
I never said they didn't, madam.
What about this other gentleman? What is his name? Borodin? Do I know him?
Yes, you once sang in Komkalsgrad. An incredible recital, if the director's account is anything to go by. If you only knew how moved he still is. He's another one who still adores you.
I must confess that seeing one of my greatest admirers once more would do wonders for me, but... my voice. It is so... I couldn't.
Miért? Elment a hangja?
I'm wrapped up in a case at the moment, and because of it I met a certain Mr. Sergei Borodin, director of the Komkalsgrad Industrial Complex, situated to the northeast of here.
I remember that factory. A sad city indeed. What am I saying? They all were.
Madame Romansky, this Borodin is one of your biggest fans. If you could come and sing for him there, it would make one of his biggest dreams come true.
Sing? Oh, my poor girl. I have not sung for years. Time has taken its toll. My voice is like the rest of me. Faded.
Akkor csak jöjjön el, elég, hogyha találkozik vele.
Aren't you going a bit far there? I bet you've still got a great voice.
Oh, you are the sweetest chap, my dear. I am not senile yet, but I look reality in the face every time I look in the mirror, and I can tell you, singing is something I did in the past.
Madame Romansky, please understand I would never have come so far to disturb you if I didn't really need your help.
I understand, my dear, but my...
Hát nem nagyon akar segíteni, és hogyha Hans...
I get the impression that Hans Vorarlberg turned up here too.
You know Hans Vorarlberg?
Not exactly. I'm looking for him to sort out this inheritance case. But I've had to snoop around in his past a bit to get on his trail. And I guess he's kind of a close friend now. You knew him, didn't you?
Oh, yes. I knew Hans Vorarlberg. Do you hear, James? If you had the chance to meet Hans, my Hans. Oh my God, what has become of him? Where is he?
As questions go, madam, that one is not without certain complications.
I'm sorry, but I have no idea. That's the goal of my mission. to find Hans Varlberg. That's why I have to get back to my train as quickly as possible and to get out of Komkalsgrad.
And you cannot find him without the train?
The train is one of his last inventions. So is Oscar, the automaton engineer. I get the feeling that the two of them are going to lead me to him.
Did you hear that, James? I might see Hans again. I have dreamed so long of meeting my dearest sweetheart again. Oh, if only I could sing. If only I were in Paris, I would ask George for that miracle cocktail. The one that only he knew how to make. Wouldn't I, James?
Tehát gondolom, neki kéne csinálnom egy koktélt.
As you have frequently said, without that famous cocktail, your French tour would have probably been cancelled.
I don't understand.
An extraordinary tale, my dear. It was December, and it was terribly cold and damp. I had to play the role of Tatiana that evening at the opera. But since the morning, I had lost my voice. It drove me completely mad with work. I don't know how George, the barman at the Moritz Hotel, heard about my affliction, but he brought me up a cocktail that he had invented. A strange concoction. But it turned out to be a miracle cure. My voice returned to me in an instant.
That's amazing. That's just what we need. We're going to mix you up a cocktail.
No.
Ah, my dear child. It is impossible. George never told me the recipe of the drink. He loved to keep his trade secrets. He said it made him absolutely irreplaceable.
Csak nem lett olyan különleges ital.
He hasn't yet met with my powers of persuasion. Look, please, you absolutely have to come with me to Komkalsgrad. It's the only way I'm going to get my train back and be able to carry on my journey.
Your train?
That's right. I've been traveling on this amazing locomotive with this automaton engineer. He isn't a million light years away from your James.
Do you hear that, James? An automaton? You have a twin brother? How delightful. And I thought I was the only person alive able to put up with such a peculiar butler.
Permit me to express my surprise, madam. Surely the fact that I remain in your service guarantees my uniqueness.
Oscar isn't my butler, though. He has a great independence of thought. Sometimes he does whatever suits him.
Just like you, James. Isn't that funny?
Madam will not be surprised to hear that she is strongly advised not to undertake a journey that, unless I am very much mistaken, will tire her needlessly.
James, only one of us will make that decision, and that person is me. I'm very curious to meet your automaton, my dear. Where is it?
He had to stay with the train in Komkalsgrad. The director used his hands for the final touches on his pianist. It's the same pianist that will accompany you when you sing.
How quaint! Another automaton. And this one can even play along with me? Play for me? Ah, why does my voice...
Meggyújtom hagját azzal a koktéllal.
You must have had a fantastic life. So exhilarating.
Ah, much more than you could ever imagine. I used to sing the finest melodies of the moment in the most fantastic theaters around the world. I have been hailed by kings and courted by princes. Grown men would sink to their knees when they heard the first notes of my recital. My voice could break crystal glass and hearts, many hearts.
I'm not surprised.
Then one day sickness steals away the gift life has given you. My voice started to betray me. I started to get migraines. My health failed. They sent me here to let the spa town weave its healing spell. I was only going to rest for a month, but then the month became a year and the years get longer.
But you look so healthy to me.
Oh, thank you, my dear.
Akkor keverjünk neked egy koktélt, amivel visszajön majd. Szépen hangod, ez mi? Lépesméz. Citrom. Oké, és akkor szerintem most kell ezt használnom. Ez mi? White wine, red wine, champagne, mennyi fajta alkohol. Csiha. Gondolkodtam, ez a lépes méz, szerintem mindenki a medencébe, de itt meg tudjuk húzni ezt a kart. Aha. Ez ma úgymond ilyen gyógyfürdő, úgyhogy csak jó lesz a koktélból. De ki tudja, hogy még garancia arra, hogy nem használta előtte valaki. Vagy ha valaki belehugyozott. És akkor ide kell a citrom. Aztán a méz. Oda. Szerintem ide kell a vodka. Igen. Utána kellett néznem, hogy hogyan kell megcsinálni ezt a koktélt. Ezt a Blue Karakuát kell elkészítenünk. Méghozzá úgy kell, hogy elsőleg benyomjuk, hogy működjön. Aztán balról a második billentyűt. Majd át kell ezt állítani jobbra. Majd meg kell nyomni balról a harmadik billentyűt. Aztán a méz. Majd citrom. És egy kis jég. Aztán mixeljük. És remélhetőleg ez lesz a jó. Ha nem, max szemen köp minket, hogy mit adunk neki. Ó, és jó, már megissza.
My voice. My God, that is atrocious, horrific. It was too good to be true. George's blue Helena.
Szerintem igen, jó hangja van attól.
Ineffective on the voice of an old woman.
But your voice is perfect. Don't be so down on yourself. You just need to warm up a bit, that's all. After all these years, it's to be expected.
No, I am very grateful for all your efforts, but really, I cannot go on stage with such a puny, pathetic voice. My performance would be so poor. I would get such bad reviews.
You've just got to get your confidence back. Hasn't she, James?
I must concur, madam. It sounds to me like your voice is fully restored.
James, be quiet. You are a sniveling little creep.
És akkor ezt a kristálytálat ide kell helyezni. Aztán beszéljünk vele.
My voice.
Ó. Na, hát mégis jó hangja, tehát azért kell csak a pohár, hogy leteszteljük a hangját.
My voice has returned. Did you hear that, James? My voice has returned.
Your voice is still as magnificent as ever, madam. But please don't forget, you're no spring chicken these days. Time has taken its toll.
And you're not the toy boy you once were either, James. I hope you'll have fun on your own.
Madam, leaving you is quite out of the question.
Don't be stupid, James. What would you do there? Your place is here. You must prepare my return.
Madam, I won't insist. Adventure is not an integral part of my action functionalities. Maybe you're right, madam. As ever.
Do I understand correctly that you're going to go with me to Comcalsgrad?
You do, my dear. We're going on tour, my dear. I go
Tournee,
away.
I'll I'll go back to the airship to prepare my departure. You can join me there when you're ready.
James, take me to my room. I must prepare. Quick, quick! What are you waiting for? My fans are
De
waiting for
hiperaktív lett.
Are you sure you're sure about this, madam?
Shut up, James, and put your foot on it.
Ez az James, szedd a lábad. Vagy a kerekedet. Ha Helena azt mondja, hogy turnéra megy, akkor ő turnéra megy. És akkor szerintem mehetünk a léghajóhoz. Itt is van vajon? Na, kihív már.
Hello?
Hi, it's me, Olivia.
Jaj, már csak te
Hey, sweetie,
hiányoztál.
what's new? How was it at the Goldbergs then?
Like, alcoholic.
Is that all? What's up? Cat got your tongue?
Well, tell me what you're up to. How's the case going? How's that Romansky chick? You don't think it's dragging out too long?
I haven't had the time to get bored, I can tell you that, but... Hey, Olivia, what's the matter? You didn't even answer my question. That's so unlike you.
Did I tell you I bought this really cool blue silk top?
Olivia, what are you hiding? Come on out with it. You've got me worried.
Oh, Kate, I'm sorry. I've done something horrible. I can't sleep anymore.
Lefeküdd ennel.
I can't eat. I keep wanting
Szerintem
to go.
egyértelmű.
Olivia, tell me what's going on.
Dan!
What about Dan? Has something happened to him?
You're gonna hate me for the rest of your life. And you'd be right. In your situation,
What?
After the Goldberg, Dan took me home. We were a bit, you know, we shouldn't have drunk so much. He came out
Túl
of the bar and I
kiszámítható.
asked him,
Túl kiszámítható.
Kate, you're gonna hate me. Please hate me.
Takarodj innen a jó kurva anyádba!
It's my fault. I could never tell you that I've had the hots for Dan for ages. Because you're my friend and you were engaged and all, but then we got so close lately.
Jaj, biztos megöl a bűntudat. Úgy sajnálom. Fú, de utálom az ilyen embereket.
Look, don't bust a gut over it. You and Dan, it's like not real right now. I gotta go, Olivia. I need to process this new bit of data.
Are you like some automaton or something? Hey, please!
I'm hanging up now. I want to be on my own.
Oh no! Anyway...
Két meg így nem is foglalkozik vele, mert ő tudja, hogy megcsalta, nem kár érte. Amúgy is Dan is egy ilyen kétszínű barom volt.
Airship ready.
Nem tudom, ők összeélenek. Szemét a szeméttel. Két ennél intelligensebb. Hű, hogy kiöltözött. Tiszta csinibaba.
Bearing set.
És már ebből megy a fellépés.
Как
No, mi történt? Mindenesetre a tapsot azt megérdemli. Hát ezt bebörtönözte. Gondoltam, hogy ez lesz, hiszen Fülig szerelmes belé. Nem fogja hagyni, hogy elmenjen. Őrült ez a Szergej. Talán néztem ennek a zenének, mert felkeltette az érdeklődésemet. Szerintem gyönyörű. Egy ukrajnai poéta, Jevhen Hrebinkain írta ezt 1843-ban, amit 1884-ben dolgoztak fel, mint muzsika. Hát abból csak egy ilyen vers volt. Tehát ez a szám, amit előadott itt nekünk Helena, elképesztően régi, de mai napig éneklik Oroszországban. De úgy nem rossz dal szerintem.
Kate, help me. What is happening? What does this man want of me? He has gone totally mad. Don't worry. There must be some way of getting you out of there, and I'm going to find it. But do hurry up, my child. I am terrified you will return and become...
Még veszélyesebb ez.
Be strong, Madame Romansky. You can trust me.
Hát végül is van egy csavarhúzó, egy fémkapcsom, akkor azzal csak ki tudom szedni. Ja.
Last year, I was beginning to be desperate. I came as fast as I could. Now hurry. Get out of here quickly before that maniac notices. I've got to...
Tényleg, amúgy Szergej, amúgy hol van? Csak hogy hagyja, hogy elvigyem? De nem az, hogy futna a léghajóhoz, hanem csak így, mint aki most kelt fel az ágyból, ilyen zombi módba. És akkor itt az ideje levennem a kezét. Erre már nem lesz szükséged.
Are you all right, madam? My heart has been put to the test here, but it just might hold up. Let's go. Let's not hang around here.
Lassabban nem lehetne. Na, Helenát megint bezárta. Börtönből börtönbe.
My God, what has happened now?
Aha! Nice try, Miss Walker. But you are not strong enough. Not for me. So you can stop playing games now. Return the hands to me. And bring Madame Romansky back. Or I shall not be responsible
Azt te csak
for
szeretnél.
my actions.
You don't scare me, you old lunatic. Helena, grab the hands and get back to the train. Tell Oscar to get ready to leave. I'm gonna find a way out of this lousy factory.
No chance. We will never succeed. Ha!
We'll just see about that.
I warned you, Kate Walker. I warned you.
Be careful, my child. You too. And don't worry.
Ezt mit fogsz csinálni? Szergej. Szóval erre el tudok menni? És hogyha most felmegyek, aztán beöröm a képét? Én tudom, hol vagy. Biztos bezárta magát. Hát akkor úgy látszik, nem lehet belemenni. Gondoltam, hogy bezárta magát. De azzal, hogy bezárta magát, mégis mit akar elérni? Tehát én utóbb is kiszabadulok, szerintem erre kell jönni. Mit jöttem fel abból. Én megszökök, az nem újon. Nem olyan látsz engem? Szergej. Most beomlott mögöttem a fal, vagy mi? Aha. Beomlasztotta.
I don't want to touch it.
Ezt mi akkor, hogyha meghúzom? Ja, csak leeresztem a liftet. Az ott mi? Hát, ezt hogy érte túl? Akkor más utat kell találnunk. Így kirobbantotta ezt. Jó kis trükk volt, Szergej, el kell ismerni. Csak itt tudok venni valamit? Aha. Vissza a feladónak, itt van Oscar, barátunk.
Oscar, I'm back. Let's get out of here.
What a pleasure it is to see you again, Kate Walker. Please take your seat with Miss Helena in the carriage. She simply is a charming lady. She helped me screw my hands back on. I must inform you, though, that regulations make no provision for supplementary passengers. I hope that you still have your ticket for Arrowbad.
Oscar!
Message received and understood, Kate Walker. Departure imminent.
Oscar, most itt van egy elmebeteg fasz, aki üldöz minket, vagy hát idézőjebb üldöz minket. Szívesen tartózkodná itt inkább, mint hogy nem is indulna el, hogyha nem adom oda neki a jegyemet. Hát azért ennyire ne ragaszkodjál már, légy szíves, Oscar a szabályokhoz. Kérlek. Hát te meg... Ez meg rám húzza? Rám húzza a nagy Stalin szobrot. Nem ezzel akar megakadályozni.
Hello?
Kate, hi. It's me, Dan. Are you alright?
Jaj, te is ilyenkor...
I'm okay now, yeah, thanks. But if I said that not long ago I was grappling with a mad music lover who wanted to kidnap an old forgotten opera star, but I foiled his plan and escaped through an abandoned mine, then I guess it's completely mad. You'd be proud of me, Dan. Real proud.
Kate, I don't understand a thing you're saying. I'm very glad now.
No, doesn't matter. How was your day?
Yeah, of course.
Kate, miért nem rakod le inkább? Miért beszélsz vele?
I finally beat Bob at squash. The cleaning woman broke the vase in the entrance hall. Well, other than that, nothing new.
I see. Everything's cool, though?
Yeah, everything's cool.
You're not missing me at all?
Oh yeah, sure I am.
I had Lydia on the phone.
Persze.
She was a little upset. Nothing to say?
So sorry. I don't know what came over me. It happened so quickly. I just totally lost control. I was so weak, so dumb. I just can't imagine how... I can't imagine how you could ever forgive me. What a bastard.
I don't know, Dan. Maybe I'm to blame somewhere in all this. Maybe I pushed you into Olivia's arms. I'm well aware that this trip has taken me far from New York and far from the Kate you once knew. And you know what surprises me the most? I don't miss it.
What's happening, Kate?
Maybe we've just realized we don't really love each other, Dan.
We can talk about it when you get back if you want.
I don't know, Dan. We'll see.
Ennyi, két jól megmondtad. Nem is szerették igazából egymást. Tehát ez előbb-utóbb így is bekövetkezett volna amúgy, még hogyha két el se jön. Szerintem. Ja, most látom, hogy ilyen drótok vannak felszerelve már a szoborra. Én egyel tudjak menni. Hát akkor felrabbantom. Ja, ilyen rácsok vannak ráhelyezve. Hát akkor... amilyen az adjon Isten, olyan fogadj Isten.
Oscar, let's get the hell out of here.
Csú. És vehetünk vissza arra a botba. Hát Komkozgaradba sem mennék szívesen vissza. De most, hogy itt kint vagyunk, nem kéne új maszkot viselnünk? Jó hideg lehet itt. Beszéljünk már Oscarról, hogy mi a helyzet. Mit érez?
You okay, Oscar? Still in one piece?
Humor is a concept outside the scope of my functionality, Kate Walker. You should know that by now.
Egyáltalán nem.
Come on, quit crabbing. We got out of that dingy city safe and sound, didn't we? And even with a certain style, I might add.
Style is the right word.
Stílusos.
Hey, what are you doing on the platform? That's not like you.
I wanted to take a little air and dust away the cobwebs from my joints. This salt wind is terrible, though. I think it would be wiser to return to our...
Éppen akartam mondani, hogy lehet az, hogy a szabad levegőben van.
The weather has changed since my last visit. The wind has dropped, and it has started snowing a little.
I was not fortunate enough to accompany you on your first visit, Kate Walker. You abandoned me to who knows what horrible fate in that...
Szörnyűséges.
Oscar, do you know something? You're changing. You might not notice, but you are.
Change is outside the scope of my functionality, Kate Walker.
See you around?
I'll be waiting.
Jó. Na hát gondolom, elsőnek is fel kéne húzni a vonatot. Így majd tovább menjünk. Így. Készen áll a következő menetre.
Hello, Oscar.
Hello.
Oscar, I think everything's ready. We can go now.
Are you sitting comfortably? Then we can start the engine and get going. I'll be circulating shortly to punch your ticket.
Jaj, ezek a jegyek.
Give me a break, Oscar.
Miss Walker! Miss Walker! Wait!
Jaj, mit akarsz már?
Mr. Felix,
Pompadour.
what's the matter now? Has something happened to Madame Romansky?
No, not at all. Our favorite diva's fine and dandy, but there's a package for her at the reception. I said to myself, Felix, maybe she's got to have it before she goes.
A package for me? But that's impossible.
But it's got Miss Walker written on it, clear as day.
Why didn't you tell me about it earlier?
It's only just arrived, like.
Oh, and, well, who delivered it?
I don't know. I just took my eye off reception for a moment. The game was on, you see, and there it was, on the counter in reception. Come and get it.
Okay.
Az a megfordulás. Kicsi se robotosan mozog így. Jaj, imádom ezeket az NPC-ket. Na, milyen csomagom jött? Mutasd csak. Ez egy mamut?
Hello?
What the hell are you up to, Kate?
Na már megint.
Mr. Marson, please. do try to understand.
Understand? What I understand is this. 1. Our main client is ready to drop the whole caboodle if the deal isn't tied up in the next 24 hours. 2. This is going to cost the firm multi dinero. And 3. I made a serious error of judgment trusting you with this case. That's what I understand.
I know it doesn't look like it, but...
No buts, Walker. You're looking for a senile old freak and you're making heavy weather of it.
You know, he isn't as senile as all that. He's got this creative streak.
Look, drop the mumble jumble. I don't want excuses. I want...
I've got to go, Mr. Morrison. I think I'm onto something.
Screw you! You're fired!
Szegény Kate-et ki is rúgták szerintem már most.
Is this the Krusty Krab?
No, this is Patrick.
Hello, reception here. Felix Massano at your service. Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Yes, she's right here in front of me, ma'am. Immediately. Please, be my guest. Miss Walker, Madame Romansky would like you to join her at the hotel bar as quickly as possible.
I'm going.
Jó, hát menjünk akkor. De kívül egy italra. Most már milyen barátságos ahhoz képest, hogy állt hozzánk, mikor ide jöttünk. Ó, behatoló. Mit szeretnél, Helena?
Madame Romansky, you wanted to see me?
There you are, my dear. I wanted to talk to you before you leave. I didn't want you to get the wrong idea. Despite our mishap in Kongosgrad, I'm very grateful to you. You helped me to forget my life here and this dead beach where I stroll up and down all day, getting more and more bored.
So much the better.
Time passes so quickly. One day you are at the peak of your glory. You think it is going to last forever. And then one day...
Ez való igaz.
And you are washed up and forgotten.
Madame Romansky, don't be so gloom and doom. It doesn't suit you.
And if there is no one left to help you out, you start to sink. Sink into a long, dark winter.
Perhaps you should rest now. You've had a trying time. It's been emotional. You must be tired.
When I returned here, Hans gave me such a taste for life. He too was ill. Oh, he coughed. He must have spent too long in the factories, breathing in their smoke. And then he was better. And he left. And I stayed with my memories.
Hans Vorarlberg?
Hans Vorarlberg was so full of joy, so carefree. He was a little symbol of spirit, of course, as they say. He was a child who made fantastic toys. I think that maybe I left him.
God alone knows where he is today.
The plane with the hotel supplies has arrived. Maybe you should take a walk outside.
I don't understand.
I am old. I am tired. I have been very pleased to meet you, Kate Walker.
Goodbye, James. Do look after Madame Romansky.
That is all I ever do, miss. May fortune follow your every footstep. The snow is a good sign.
Really?
The snow chases the wind away and covers the salt and sand on the ground. The air becomes purer and still. Ideal conditions for a constitutional.
Great. Thanks for everything, James.
Hú, az jó. Szegény Helena. Azért ilyen idősen átélni egy ilyen akciódús jelenetet, hogy elrabolja egy bolond, börtönbe zárja, aztán még dinamitot is rabbant. Végül is már nem is kell a maszk, igaz? Azt mondta, hogy ideális a sétára. Hát te ki vagy?
Good morning, sir. Mr. Vorarlberg? Hans
Ó,
Vorarlberg?
ő van, Hans?
Brought the train then. That's good.
Mr. Vorarlberg, you have no idea how pleased I am to meet you at last.
Mikor jött ide?
I'm Kate.
Where is Anna?
Your sister has passed away, Mr. Varberg. I am sorry. Truly sorry.
Okay. Otherwise, it's Anna who would have come, right? Not you.
I guess you're right, Mr. Varberg. My name's Kate Walker.
Kate Walker? Okay, I'm going away on the train. A long way away.
Where's that?
That way. Syberia.
Syberia. I'm sorry. Mr. Varberg. I've been ordered to tie up the buyout of your factory in Valladolid. It's, my job, you understand?
Anna told me. The automatons. That's over now, isn't it?
Mr. Varberg, the factory belongs to you now, and I need your signature to tie up the deal.
Okay. Then I'm going away on the train.
Here's the sales contract. I'll give you some time to look it over. Your sister already agreed to the terms. All we need now is your signature.
Nem gondolkozott sokat.
You've signed just like that? Without reading it?
I can't read. I don't know how to.
In that case, I'll read it for you.
No, it's okay. Leave it. I've got to go away on the train, Kate Walker.
As you wish, Mr. Varberg. And let me wish you a very pleasant journey. Yes?
Listen, Walker, I've decided to send over some backup.
No need, Mr. Marson.
What do you mean?
Hans Vorarlberg has just signed. Everything's hunky-dory.
Are you saying that...
Yep. That Vorarlberg Manufacturing is now the exclusive property of the Universal Toy Company.
But... that's great news. Good work. Excellent work, Walker. A real masterstroke. I knew I could count on you, Kate. I congratulate you.
Thank you, sir.
Right, now get back here as quick as you can. I want those papers on my desk tomorrow. My secretary will organize a meeting with Universal Toys immediately. You'll no doubt want to hand over the contract yourself. And now that I think of it, I've got no one on the Schwann Airport case. Big trial coming up. A real opportunity. The job is yours. My little way of saying thank you, Kate Walker.
You're too kind.
You have a great career as a lawyer ahead of you, Kate. See you tomorrow. Well done again, and don't lose those papers, huh? That would be the dumbest thing.
Sure. Real dumb.
Milyen kedves azért, hogy most végezte el a munkát, mert ki tudja, hogy hány napja úton van, de azért megbízza egy újabb munkával.
No, that really wasn't in the plan. But thanks for offering. This adventure's all over for me now, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Too bad. Silly, really. You don't like adventure, do you?
I don't really... I mean, maybe there's... It's not easy to say.
Yes?
I have to go back to New York. They're waiting for me there, you understand?
I understand. The plane. It's going to New York too, maybe.
Maybe. I suppose I'd better go find out.
Yes. It's more sensible. Maybe. See you later, Kate Walker.
Yes. See you later, Mr. Vorarlberg.
Csak úgy ott hagyja. Jól döntöttél, Kate. Syberia 2-t? Már most? Hát... még nem. Na. Hú, hát ez a játék fantasztikus. Egyszerűen olyan történetet tud elmesélni, amit kevés játék tud. Olyan szépen meg van írva a sztori. Na de kezdem is Kate karakterével. Nekem annyira tetszett, hogy Kate az eleinte tényleg csak olyan kis nyomozó, nyomozgatunk szépen Hans után, aztán így, ahogy fejlődik a karakter, hogy egyre jobban érezni azt, hogy mennyire beléli magát ebbe az ügybe, hogy ez erre szánja az életét, a munkáját, mindent. Tehát feláldozta a kapcsolatát Dannel, ami nem nagy kár, de mert az így is úgy is bekövetkezett volna, hogy megcsalja, hiszen szélhámos barom, de még a munkáját is itt a végére eldobta, hogy nem érdekel a munka, bassza meg magát, a főnököm is egy idióta, nem érdekel. Inkább eljön ide Hansszal, és egy nagy kalandba fog részt venni, hát ahogy én is ezt tenném. Meg szerintem minden olyan ember, akinek van egy kis gógyia. Nem sok zene volt így a játék során, de nem is gond, így minden egyes városnak volt egy-egy zenéje, az szólt és kész, de szerintem egyértelmű, hogy a legjobb zene, amit adtak a játékhoz, ez a Helena előadása volt, meg szerintem a legjobban imált rész is így a játék során, mert volt pár ilyen animáció, ilyen kis animációs film, de szerintem a Helena előadása sikerült a legjobban. Nagyon tetszenek ezek a rajzok itt a creditsnél is. Hogyan alkották meg ezt? Tényleg annyira szép így az egész világa, a helyszínek, hogy itt Aralbalban is érezni lehetett, hogy olyan kicsit nyomós. Konkolszgrádban meg érezni, hogy ott tényleg háború volt, hogy ott voltak a gyárak, a hadsereg, ott gyártották a fegyvereket. Jó, alapban egy régi játékról beszélünk, tehát nem láthatjuk azt például, hogy a fákon ott a levelek hullanak, vagy ott mit tudom, hogy fújja őket a szél. Nem ügyeltek annyira a részletekre, de nem is az a gond. Mert lehet, hogy a játéknak mondjuk nincsen olyan szép grafikája, de a története az pótolhatatlan és utánozhatatlan szerintem a Szibériának. Negatívumot nem nagyon tudok mondani erről a játékról. Egyszerűen, hát jó, most Kate-nek ez a lassú mozgása, hogy így beáll konkrétan a lépcsőhöz, oda pontosan beáll, aztán úgy lassan felbattyog, de igazából csak ennyi, meg furcsáltam azt, hogy így a iratokat, meg mindenféle nagyobb tárgyat így a felsője alá helyezi, és akkor ott van, hát jó, ennyi kritikát tudok mondani szinte csak, de ugye a karakterek szerethetőek, Oscart is imádtam, mert tényleg ahhoz képes, hogy robot, annyira érezni, hogy mintha tényleg egy ember lenne. Olyan humorral van megáldva, hogy így, nem érdekel, hogy most felrobbatottuk a szobrot, akkor is jegy kell, jegy az kell, mert hogy ez a szabály. Tehát annyira ragaszkodik a szabályhoz. Nekem Barokstad nem tetszett annyira. Ott olyan mogorvák voltak az emberek, az igazgató is, a állomásőr is, mindenki olyan mogorva volt. Egyedül a processzor volt, akit értékeltem, mert hogy ő is mondta, elmesélte így a mamutok történetét, meg hogy hogyan találkozott Hansszal, az elég fontos információ. De úgy talán kedvenc helyszínem Komkolszgrád volt, csak azért, mert a hangulat miatt is, meg tetszett ott is a történet, hogy hogyan meg ezt a utazást Aralbadba, meg hát az a részek pilóta, az halál jó. A rejtvények nem voltak olyan nehezek, tehát némelyik nehéz volt, mondjuk itt is a végén ez a pultos rész, hát rá nem jöttem az, hogy olyan ki azt a italt szállítani, hogyha nem nézek utána. Egyszerűen nem, nekem nem állt össze így a kép a fejembe, hogy hogyan kéne ezt az alapján, a rajz alapján így megcsinálni ezt a koktélt. Úgyhogy talán az volt így a legnehezebb logikai feladvány, de amúgy így adja magát. Csak egy kicsit bele kell gondolni, hogy mondjuk felveszek egy kulcsot, akkor ez hol való? Maga ez a főmenü is annyira szép, itt tekeri, meg ezek az animációk. A főmenüje is magával ragadja az ember. Hans és Anna Vorarlberg története is elég szomorú, így ahogy haladunk, hogy egyre többet tudunk meg így a háttértörténetekről ezzel a kis zenehengerrel. Kíváncsian várom, hogy milyen lesz a folytatás. Nem kevés részletre emlékszek a Syberia 2-vel kapcsolatban is. Mi lesz ezután, Hansszal hogyan jutnak el Szibériába, és hogy látnak-e vajon mamutot. Továbbra is ott a Patreon csatornán minden kisebb fajta összeget szívesen fogadok, csak azért, hogy akár ilyen klasszikus régi játékokat be tudjak mutatni, vagy az újabbakat, és kifejteni róla a véleményt, esetleg egy segítségnyújtás szempontjából, hogy bemutatást csinálni róluk. Nagyon szépen megköszönöm, aki végignézte velem ezt a klasszikus játékot is. Örülök annak, hogy be tudtam így mutatni, mert tényleg mindenkinek ajánlom, hogy egyszer próbálja ki ezt a Szibériát, nem fogja megbánni. Én Black Venom voltam, és majd találkozunk a Syberia 2-ben. Addig is au revoir!